Guys, this show has a lot of haters, okay? And because of that, we have to do the segment, A Message to the Haters.
And now a message to the haters.
You want that? You want this? You want this?
You want this? You want this?
You want this?
What are you saying?
You want this?
We'll be right back.
Which is nuts.
Well, guys, this is a tough one. It's kind of a sad day.
We lost a... What was I trying to say? We lost a real important figure. Noam Chomsky's dead. Noam Chomsky has died. He's gone. So I just wanted to say a little bit about Noam Chomsky. He loved to laugh. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I think he could take it or leave it when it came to laughing.
What's that? Oh, he's alive.
So he was faking. He faked his own death. Noam Chomsky faked his own death to get attention.
To sell books or something?
What does it say? Noam Chomsky isn't dead yet. Social media was in disarray for some confusing hours. They thought he was dead. Two publications, Jacobin and the New Statesman, published what appeared to be obituaries. The New Statesman took its post down. Jacobin changed its headline from "We Remember Noam Chomsky" to "Let's Celebrate Noam Chomsky."
Oh, goddamn those websites to hell.
Those websites gets one of these. I actually really like this. I think this would be the ultimate obituary. You know, for the headline to read, "No, seriously, this time I swear to God, the guy's dead."
This time we swear to God.
The guy is actually dead. And
God bless you. I was at a bachelor party in Newport, Rhode Island.
oh, you're
like
going
20 years ago,
like
and
this.
I worked at CNN. And we were, of course, drunk. And my brother was much drunker than I was.
You're
and we were
sick.
walking down the street. My brother got in a fist fight with someone on the street. And the guy punched him, knocked him down.
Oh my God.
And I thought to
Did that.
myself, oh, I could hear my father's voice going, anybody touch your brother? Life is long and so weird. I knew I was about to get my ass kicked. And I had a Polaroid camera. Remember those Polaroid cameras? We were playing some game with Polaroid cameras. I don't even remember. And I took it and I thought, I'm about to get slaughtered, but I couldn't help it. And I went and I hit the guy in the face with a Polaroid camera. It broke on his face.
Okay.
And the guy just kicked the shit out of me. Right in the face, knocked me backwards onto broken glass. I cut my hands.
And I looked at that guy who kicked the ass of me and my brother. And I said to him,
God bless you.
and he gave me another one of these.
Boom.
Okay, that's right. Today we're looking at Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson, also known as
Tom James.
It's his alter ego. You know, the guy's a bit of a goofball, but he gets those crazy views.
Dude, you have such a crazy laugh, don't you?
500,000 views in 5 days.
Dude, you have such a crazy laugh.
He got those little...
Crazy views.
But I really like this story that Tucker Carlson starts off with the, what is this? Some interview he does. He starts off this interview telling a story about how he went to a bachelor party and one guy kicked both Tucker Carlson and Tucker Carlson's brother's ass. Tucker Carlson's like, you got to defend your brother. You always got to defend your brother. Yeah, he's like trying to be some kind of tough guy. You know, you got to defend your brother. And the way that he defended his brother is he hit a guy with a Polaroid camera. I picture this like something from a movie where the guy like just got done kicking Tucker Carlson's brother's ass, and then Tucker Carlson hits this guy with the Polaroid camera, and the camera just breaks on the guy. The guy doesn't even feel it. Then he slowly turns around and picks up Tucker Carlson. You just see a shot of Tucker Carlson's feet going off the ground.
Then he dunks him in a trash can.
And from that trash can, Tucker Carlson looks at that guy and he goes,
You're a moron. And I've listened to it. And again, I'm not a fan of Martin Luther King, but
oh, you're not.
That's the most unbelievable speech I've ever heard in my life.
It is, but King did it all the time.
To Martin Luther King Jr.
You're terrible.
Tucker Carlson says.
That's on YouTube. I guess my point is,
well, yeah, what is it?
It's hard to see that and not think like
right.
God is speaking through him. How can you predict your own death the night before? That's unbelievable.
Exactly. I said that. Hey, can I get a word in here? Exactly, Tucker. Okay, we got 500,000 views in 5 days. What are these hashtags? Hashtag LGBTQ, hashtag Snoop Dogg, hashtag Rick Ross. And Tucker Carlson and some guy are making a case against MLK. They don't like MLK. If there's two things Tucker Carlson doesn't like, it's bachelor parties, for reasons previously explained. One guy kicked his ass and his brother's ass, and MLK. So let's hear the case.
That he had such a libertine lifestyle.
Right.
He was more like Rasputin than he was Jesus Christ. He became an indispensable person in government for a very long time because they put so much behind him. I read this great book. I can't think of the name of it now. They talked about the civil rights movement.
I found the name of that book. That book's called...
That's on YouTube.
Subheadline of the book is...
You're a moron.
So King was their front man in this effort.
Right.
They didn't know King was compromised by the communists until right before the March on Washington.
Okay, so hell yeah, Tucker Carlson, he got those crazy views.
You got those crazy little views or whatever.
And he's got this guy on, and you know, Tucker Carlson's whole thing lately is like, he's getting into like parapolitics stuff. Oh, the deep state, you know? Here's like maybe the most basic one that the CIA and the FBI were, giving MLK a real hard time. And he's got a guy on who's like, oh, that was awesome. That was awesome that they were... That seems to be this whole segment. Oh, that was cool that they were doing that. And Tucker Carlson's like, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, and...
God bless you.
So why this assassination on the character of J. Edgar Hoover?
Right.
Because he took out communists. He took out Marxists.
Okay.
He took out these malcontents that hate America.
Okay, keep that clip in mind that we just looked at. Here's a clip from 5 days later. Who's this guy? Oh, that's this guy.
They make me sick.
Who makes you sick?
Look at my penis.
No, I will not, man.
They have no animosity toward the security state agencies any longer because they perceive them correctly as their political allies.
Oh.
And there's no chance that they would have, run a story like that.
So they're just totally corrupt.
Do you ever hear any
They make me
left
sick.
liberals?
So they're just totally corrupt.
Do you ever hear any left liberals ever anymore talking about the evils of the CIA, the FBI, the NSA, the U.S. security state? Never.
I do not, and...
They make me sick.
Sorry.
Never, ever. Maybe
Stop,
Homeland
bud.
Security for being too aggressive with immigrants, but other than that, that discourse is gone.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Wouldn't you as a viewer kind of notice the incongruity here? Between guests, betwixt guests. This is from 11 hours ago. You got this guy.
They make me sick.
You got this guy talking about how...
They make me sick.
He's like, man, oh man, nobody criticizes the FBI, the CIA.
Nobody criticizes them, man.
Except for me. Except for us. Then you go back through Tucker Carlson's videos, 5 days, and he's got a guy on there, who he seems to agree with, to 500,000 viewers, who's like, the biggest example, of the intelligence agencies, all this, one of the biggest historical examples of that, J. Edgar Hoover trying to crush MLK. That was cool. That was actually great. You're just watching this, you're like, well, which one? Is it good or bad? I don't know. Who knows? Who cares?
Anymore talking about the evils of the CIA, the FBI, the NSA, the U.S. security state? Never, never, ever. Maybe Homeland Security for being too aggressive with immigrants, but other than that, that discourse is gone. If you talk about the CIA and the FBI now, people that gets coded as like Trumpism
Right.
and warning you about deep state.
Except
The
J.
deep
Edgar.
state.
Hey, Glenn, shut up, Glenn. Except for J. Edgar Hoover was cool, though. But anyway, Glenn and what's the guy's name? Tucker. They're getting me very pissed off here. I'm getting very pissed off watching this. It reminds me of this time me and my great-grandfather, we were trying to get ice cream from one of those Turkish ice cream guys who keeps tricking you. And he kicked both of our asses. He brutally beat both of us with his little ice cream pole. I threw my phone at him, and that just made him more mad, so I was more brutally beaten.
And we allowed a satanic movement
Absolutely.
to take over the arts of the black community, and that has spread into the white community. And that was the hip hop culture.
Right.
And you and I are listening to the Temptations and listening to all this great music going on.
Yeah,
right?
Tucker
Stax.
loves the Temptations.
These people listen. I
Hey,
want to kill.
Tucker's favorite group is the Temptations. You could tell, look at that. You could tell Tucker Carlson loves that Motown sound. Actually, I was able to get into his thoughts through AI and technological innovations. We can actually hear what he's thinking right here. Here it is. Go ahead.
And you got these guys. Again, Vladimir Putin has made it plain. He said, this Western satanic way of living stops here.
Right.
When they're having this LGBTQ stuff here in Russia, when they're having these anti-Christian, anti-American values here in Russia, I read a story inside the Washington Post that he's militarizing the people to defend his country against it.
Oh, amazing.
He said, no, it stops.
Hey, whoa. So yeah, everybody should really shut up. Should just shut the hell up about giving, what's the guy's name? Tucker and all his guests a hard time. Because he's having the important conversations we need to have, you know? The deep state's terrible, but it's also really good. And people who go against it are bad, especially MLK.
You know, and the government's trying to control you.
Take away your rights. Also, they should do that. People should not have rights, and the government should take them away. These are the conversations we need to be having, goddamn you son of a bitch, you.
These are the conversations we need to be having, goddamn you son of a bitch, is you. Show it some respect.
You're a moron.
And also...
So I can't... He is the top political commentator in the world, hands down, and in his incredibly busy schedule, he has decided to give us about an hour and a half interview here today. And this is in the twilight of InfoWars. We can be imminently shut down.
Oh, damn. Oh, weird.
Oh, Christ. Oh, my God. This could be the final InfoWars. What is it? InfoWars, the Alex Jones show.
On InfoWars. Okay.
This could be the final guest on Alex Jones show. This guy.
You're a moron.
This could be the final Alex Jones show guest, and...
That's on YouTube.
That's right, it's Tucker. So this is pretty intense. These graphics, they really went crazy with these graphics on InfoWars. Check this out.
I kill people. Like, so evolutionary biology tells us that the whole point of existence is to continue existence, is to pass on your genes to another generation, and then many more, right? That's the assumption that I had my whole life. And yet every civilization from the beginning of time has reached the opposite conclusion. We will be happier by killing the fruit of our womb, right? That the spirit world is real. And that there are demons telling people that you will be happier, that you will be safer, that you will be richer, you'll be more powerful if you take the life of a child.
Demons tell you that, and those demons...
They make me sick.
I go like this to the demons. And then I give them one of these.
Boom.
I love the Alex Jones show set. Look at that set. That set looking like...
A crystal flute.
I like women, not men.
This is looking real good. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, when you do them, I think you say things most of the time deeper than what anybody else is saying. It's true.
Exactly.
So what was the process of your awakening?
Well, it's kind of hard to know because you don't see yourself clearly, and I am totally lacking self-awareness. I mean, I can gain 50 pounds and not know it until my pants don't fit. Like, I'm just not aware of myself very much. No, that's happened.
Whoa, but anyway, hey, calm your ass down, man. Theo, you got something to say about this?
Yeah, such a crazy laugh.
No, that's happened. But anyway,
stop, man. Okay, so that's pretty good. That interview got me
sniffing.
What else we got? What is this?
Steve Bannon.
Oh, he's going to prison. Whoa, 7 days, 480,000 views. Ooh.
Something like that.
Ooh, those views going like this.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, what are these two goddamn guys talking about? Let's see what's up.
We didn't have much. We didn't have a lot of money and not a lot of organization.
Right, Steve.
And we that was divine providence we won. But I tell people it's also divine providence. It's providential that we lost in 20 that was stolen. And the reason was, up until then, you kind of thought Democrats, and they had different ideas on taxes. They had different ideas maybe on certain social programs or education programs. Exactly. But it's not true.
Okay.
They are literally a neo-Marxist revolutionary group that wants to fundamentally change this country. And now that they have the power of big tech, the lords of easy money, Hollywood, the universities, both high culture and low culture.
That's right, the Marxist Democratic, what is it? The Marxist Democrat Party throwing his ass in jail on behalf of Marxist revolutionaryism. I tried to read about whether or not this guy's actually going to jail and what for, but frankly, it was a little boring. So I'm just going to assume it's for public disheveledness. Also, I seen this guy before in interviews. He's always got pens. He's always got those pens clipped in. What is that for? Why do you have that? I guess those pens are for when he's doing war stuff against the Democratic Party, which is a Marxist revolutionary party. He's like, quick, I need a pen to take. He's doing this.
I need to take down war coordinates. And he goes like this.
Also, gotta give it up again for Alex Jones. He is the best interviewer. Check out this interview style.
I adamantly agree with your point that our understanding of history is not supported by the archaeological or geologic record. Okay,
exactly.
It's just fake. I'm not sure what the truth is, but clearly the story we were told is not true.
Right.
So there's that.
By the way, interrupt real quick. Did you know the WEF is
Whoa.
running around the world suppressing hundreds of archological digs with the UN right now?
Alex, let that guy
the
talk.
environmental thing to do is not dig up this. Why don't you just said it? But why don't they want this dug up? But I didn't mean to interrupt. Go
now
ahead.
you calm down. Okay, this is a minor point, but I want us all to start using this in our daily conversations. Something that Glenn Greenwald does here. By the way, this Glenn Greenwald interview, not all bad. Glenn says some okay stuff in here. But this is the main thing to take away. Glenn Greenwald's conversational style here. Check this out.
And by the way, to the extent that you can, but try really hard every day to keep the hate out of your heart.
Absolutely.
If you do find, there are some people I don't talk about, not many, thank God. But there are some people I don't talk about or write about ever because I'm too mad at them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those son of a bitches.
And I don't want to feel that way. And I can smell hate on other people. Hate is one of those words that's been weaponized. And of course, hate. But hate is real. And we do feel it. And in my religion, you're not allowed to.
Okay.
Forgive us our trespasses.
Glenn. All right, calm down, Glenn. You clearly don't care. Do that the next time you're in a conversation with somebody. Really loud over what they're saying. Well, guys, there we go. Just a quick check-in with, what's he got? All kind of views here. This guy's views really going like this. The views that this guy gets, frankly,
they make me sick.
They got me going like this. But guys, I do appreciate your views, which also go like this. From the bottom of my heart, which is actually the worst part of the heart. Not a lot of people talk about that. It is Wednesday, and that's like this. But, as always, I urge you to remember that it is
for one day
and all that. Hope you're doing great. Talk to you later.
I might just walk out here and think I'm gonna take about a week off. Guys!
You're not getting the whole show, okay? Please, for Christ's sake, become a member on Patreon, okay? For as little as 2 bones. When you join on Patreon for as little as 2 stupid little bones, you get the Tuesday, Thursday shows every week. The Quaments program, where you can ask questions or tell stories or do whatever, and it's a whole show. Behind the scenes crap.
All for 2 putrid little bones, that's it. Just click this link. Here it is. Right there. See it? Yep. Okay. I'm in hell.
And if you really want to support the wretched show, people call it, because they're satanic, they're sick, you could become a producer for only 25 bones. These beautiful people here are... God! Without those producers, it's over, man. It's done.
Do you think we can do the show without the producers?
Okay? Because if you do think that... You got another thing coming, my man.
You got a totally different thing coming.
Without the producers, it is as good as over.
Hello?
Is anyone listening to me? Please answer. I'll wait. Please answer.
Our hearts and our toilets
are forever endowed unto the producers from which all light comes. Praise God.
Praise God.
It really is amazing to have such beautiful producers, and if you want to do it, oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I love the producers so much that I wrote a little song about them. Here we go.
Hit it. Without the producers, we're going straight to hell. It will be their nationality for all eternity. And then we'll go down to the lower level of hell where you can't get out. Not even for good behavior /deeds. Go down there. Deeds.